Very different scene to those we've witnessed in other countries. Now, this is a week after Hosni Mubarak stepped down as president. Go to Hoda Abdelhamid, who's overlooking Liberation Square. Hoda, you can describe the atmosphere for me in just a moment. I mean, it looks pretty raucous, to say the very least. But the people there not just celebrating, but they say they've still got demands to make.
Absolutely. They actually call it a day of victory and continuation. They say that the systems have still not changed. They say that the detainees are still not all out, and they're demanding for them to come out. And they also say that all the people who are involved in corruption are still not all put under investigation. They surely want to make sure that the entire system is changed. And today they say, yes, it's celebration, but we're also reminding everyone, including the army, that we can come back to Liberation Square as quickly as we did last time.
Now, the bangs we just heard here, which must be deafening where you are actually fireworks, I'm guessing, rather than the gunfire that we've been hearing in other cities. What is the mood down there?
It is an extremely festive mood at the moment, and yes, there are fireworks. I'd say that it's rather dangerous, because it's just people who randomly fire them up in the middle of the crowd. Some are cheered and some are booed, because it's actually quite dangerous. But by and large, it was a very good day for whoever is selling Egyptian flags. There was a solemn prayer, the Friday prayer, earlier in the day, and after that prayer, it really broke up in one big festivity. And I would say that the festivities are not only here in Liberation Square, but in all of what is called downtown Cairo, because wherever you look on the side streets, they're just fully packed with people dancing and singing. So as you were saying earlier, Egypt was an inspiration maybe for the people in Bahrain and Libya. I think these festivities will also be a further inspiration for them.
Hoda, thanks a lot. We're just a short distance away from Liberation Square, a couple of kilometres away. Another rally is taking place, this one featuring pro-Mubarak supporters. And Shireen Tadros went to find out what they wanted.
A rally to restore Hosni Mubarak's pride. That is what this event has been billed as. And hundreds of people have turned up to show their support to the former president and to say that they're not against the revolution, they're not against change, but they are against the way in which Hosni Mubarak was talked about and the way in which he stepped down at the end of 30 years of service. And they're here also to say thank you to Hosni Mubarak for that service. But even with all these words of support for Hosni Mubarak, nobody here is asking for him to be reinstated. It feels a lot more like people want to give him a happier send-off. And the fact that this rally can take place just kilometers away from the one in Liberation Square, where people are expressing very different feelings, shows just how far this country has come in the last few weeks.